Welcome to the video review of Transformers Beast Wars Optimus Primal. This is the original Transmetal Optimus Primal that debuted on the show in I believe, the first or second episode of the second season. As you can see, he is a Transmetal gorilla. He is a little bit unstable in this form, so what I like to do is actually put his arms out like this, and then just kind of lean him over. You can just lean him like that, or you can actually make it so that his metal feet are like that. Unfortunately, his head does not look up. His head has no posability whatsoever, and this is pretty much it for his posability in beast form. He does have a vehicle mode, like all other Transmetal figures, which is exactly like it is in the show. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a rocket-powered flying surfboard thingy. So let me just get him in that mode, which will take just a moment. Also with mine, sometimes it doesn't like to go into that mode. These little metal pieces, or these little chrome pieces for his feet keep popping off on mine. Now you always want to have this, which is his gun, in robot mode pointed out, because it actually is rocket propulsion. And then you can turn them like this, and there you go. We have a Back to the Future hoverboarding giant metal gorilla. So let's go ahead and see how he transforms. Alright, so let's take a look at this guy transforming. Now, you might hear some noise in the background. That is people setting off fireworks. So, to start off with, we're going to fold these bits out to form the legs. And as long as we can get everything straight here. There we go. Next, we're going to open up the forearms. Flip the fists around. I like to just take the arms and straighten them out like that. Unpeg those 2 points. Flip it all the way up like this. Then open up the chest, which doesn't always want to open, especially on my figure. There we go. Fold the gorilla head in, fold the prime head out, or primal head out. Bring that over, put that down, and rotate the legs. And there we have Optimus Primal, Transmetal mode. And the only thing about this figure that I don't like are his feet. I just don't care for these feet. But the rest of it, I really dig. I really like the look of the figure. Oops. I really like the look of the figure. I like the fact that he's obviously a gorilla robot, but I just like the figure. I don't know why. Posability is actually very good. He's got plenty of range of motion. Legs are decently posable. Yeah, that does look a little weird, but that's okay. Weapons, he can hold this little gun as a weapon. And one of these things, which can be held in robot mode as a mace, like that. Or you can put it in here, and that would be, well, it used to be spring-loaded. There we go. But then his other mode, which I only saw him do once in the show, I don't remember him ever doing it again, is taking the whole backpack, flipping it forward, like this, and just kind of putting his hands here. He's got his own little turreting system. Oh, and there's a rub symbol right here. which doesn't want to seem to work. But that's very cool. And, I just dig that. I really dig that. I love this figure. I really do. I think he's a unique figure, and he's just interesting. You know, it's very rare that you get an interesting figure in this day or in these days and age. And he's a figure with character, and not just the fact that he's Optimus Primal, but he's a unique figure that looks. At the time there was never a figure like this. You never saw a figure like this. The only real negative about the figure is he is a little wobbly in the feet, and that's just due to this hinge right here, which you can tighten up, but not really. The other negative is, if you don't like the aesthetic, he's not going to work for you. He just isn't. But I like the figure. I think he belongs in your collection. And if you have a chance to get a hold of him, I strongly recommend it.